The first thing is turning the refrigerator cooling on or off. To turn the cooling off, we're going to press and hold the max freeze and the max cool buttons at the same time for 3 seconds. The cooling off light will turn on if the cooling is off. To turn cooling back on, we'll press and hold the max freeze and max cool buttons again for 3 seconds. And the cooling off light indicator will turn off. To change the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit or back to Celsius, we will press and hold the max cool and crisper buttons at the same time for 3 seconds. When we do that, you'll see that the control goes from Celsius to Fahrenheit. To go back to Celsius, we would repeat pressing the max cool and crisper buttons for 3 seconds. To change the temperature on the freezer, we will press the freezer button. Each time we press the button, the temperature will change. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended setting. To change the temperature on the refrigerator, we will use the refrigeration button. Each time we press the button, the temperature changes. 37 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended setting. So if you see the replace filter button show up and you replace your water filter, you will want to press the filter reset button and press and hold for 3 seconds to reset the light once you have changed your filter. To use max cool, you will press the max cool button. Max cool assists with periods of high refrigerator use, full grocery loads, and temporary warm room temperature. To turn on max freeze, you will press the max freeze button. This assists with temporary periods of heavy ice use by increasing ice production. The max freeze feature will shut off automatically in 48 hours, or if you want to turn it off, you will press the max freeze button to turn it off. To go into the measured fill menu, you'll press the measured fill button. As you can see, this is in liters. We'll press any other button to exit out into the normal mode. To change from liters to ounces, we will press the max freeze and the crisper button, press and hold for 3 seconds. And you'll see, as indicated next to the freezer temperature, it will turn to ounces. To use measured fill, you'll press the measured fill button, and each time you press the button, it will change the amount from 8 ounces to 16 to 24. To dispense water, you either press the dispense water button, or you can push your cup up against the water paddle to dispense the water. And the display will count down as the cup is being filled. If a door is left open, you will get an alarm and you'll see the door open displayed on the control panel. Close both doors to turn off this alarm. To change the crisper or the temperature control drawer, there are 4 options. The meat setting is the coldest setting. This setting can be used for defrosting frozen meats or other things that need to be defrosted in the refrigerator. The produce setting, or beverage setting on a JennAir unit, is the warmest setting. This can be used for everyday vegetables, fruits, and beverages. The assorted setting can be used if you keep different items in the same drawer, and the deli setting can be used for deli meats and cheeses or other non-produce items. To change the type of ice, you will use the cubed ice or crushed ice buttons. You'll press crushed ice to change to crushed ice and cubed ice to change back to cubed ice. To turn the sound off, we will press the max cool and refrigerator button for 3 seconds. A sound off indicator will blink and remain on. To turn the sound back on, we will press the max cool and refrigerator button again for 3 seconds. The sound off light will turn off and you will have sound. To turn the control lock on, we'll press and hold the crisper button for 3 seconds. You'll have an audible indicator and the lock light will turn on. When the control lock is active, all other functions are not accessible. Pressing any button will play an invalid tone 3 times and the lock indicator will blink 3 times. Water and ice paddles are not available and pressing on the paddles will play invalid tone 3 times. To turn the control lock off, we will press and hold the crisper button for 3 seconds and the lock light will turn off. Showroom mode is a demo mode for the sales floor. If the unit has the showroom mode light on, to turn off showroom mode, we will want to press and hold the freezer temperature button and the refrigerator temperature button for 5 seconds. And the showroom mode indicator will blink twice and turn off. To turn on Sabbath mode, we will press and hold the Sabbath mode button for 3 seconds. All other lights or indicators on the control panel will turn off except for the Sabbath mode light. To better understand Sabbath mode, please refer to your use and care guide. To turn the light on and keep it on, we will press the light button. To turn the light off, you will press the light button again, and now the light will only come on as you use the dispenser.